Welcome in everybody, XReaverX. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can easily complete the classified 150 round Easter egg here on Black Ops 4. Now I'm going to be showing you how to do the infinite rag AFK glitch to do this. With that being said, let's hop right into the video. So you could be Richtofen, this isn't necessary, but he does have special lines between him and Samantha. So I always like going in as him. Coming over here to our perks, we're going to need either Dying Wish or Time Slip. Either one of these will be fine. Winter's Wail, Stronghold, and Meal Kick. Now it's imperative that Meal Kick is in the tonic slot. This has to be in the tonic slot for this to work. These other perks can be in any order that you would like. Now, if you want to use Dying Wish compared to Time Slip, we are going to have one extra step if we're going to be using Dying Wish, because we do have to down ourselves doing this glitch. And as you know, if we have Dying Wish, we're going to have to pop a grenade to down ourselves. We're going to go berserk, wait for the berserk to run out, and then we're going to use a grenade to down ourselves once more. If you're not running with Dying Wish, you can just run with Time Slip. I'm going to be running with Dying Wish. And then coming over here to the specialist weapon, we're wanting to use the Rag DG5s, a frag grenade to down ourselves, and then your starting weapon can be whatever weapon you want. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to be loading in with my strike pistol. Coming over here to Talisman, these aren't necessary, but they will speed up the process in which we're able to get into the glitch spot, because we do need to get up to level 3 special weapons to get this glitch going. So if you have any talismans such as the Supercharged Crystal, the Charged Crystal, or the Energized Amulet, all three of these talismans are going to help speed up the process to get your level 3 specialist weapon. Energized Amulet increases earn rate of the special weapon, whereas Charged Crystal starts with a level 2 special, and then the Supercharged starts with a level 3. Now I'm going to be loading in with the level 3 special. Coming over here to the elixirs, because I'm running with a level 3 special talisman, I'm just going to throw on the shopping free to go ahead and open up the map a lot quicker to get into the spot quicker. And then the elixirs that'll help with getting your specialist charge are going to be the following. Raindrops spawns one of each of the 9 core power-ups. Power Vacuum, the power-up drop chances increase up to 5 minutes. Refreshment instantly refreshes your cooldown on your specialist. Power Keg will drop a full power power-up drop. And then Arsenal Accelerator, which will charge your special weapon faster. Now, a quick note on this Arsenal Accelerator. This will work for half of the glitch, and then the second half of the glitch, this is no longer going to work. And you're going to see why that is later on in the video. But do take note of that if you're going to be using this to get to your level 3 specialist weapon, that you can use it for the first half to get it up to level 3, but then when we need to recharge our specialist later on in the video, this is no longer going to work. So do keep that in mind. It's going to make sense as you see me do this in the video. And one more thing before we start the game, this is for my mouse and keyboard players on PC. It is imperative to come down to your keybinds and come here to where it says crouch hold. Set a keybind for this. I just have mine as left control. It doesn't matter what keybind it is. This is going to be blank by default. Make sure you put a keybind here, because without the keybind, you cannot crouch jump on BO4 on PC without having this keybind here. And we have to crouch jump to get into this AFK spot. So make sure you do this. If you don't do this, you are not going to be able to do this on PC. All right, now we're good to start the game. So let's go ahead and start it up.
Not exactly where I wanted to be.
Okay, guys, loading into the game. There's going to be multiple objectives we want to work towards. We want to get our Meal Kick perk first. That's going to be the tonic perk. Now that has to be bought first before any other perk. If you buy any other perk before your Meal Kick perk, you're going to have to restart your game. So make sure you only buy your Meal Kick perk first. And then once you buy your Meal Kick perk, we want to get all of our other perks. We want to build the shield, and we want to get a level 3 specialist weapon charged and ready to go. And finally, we want to have 3 weapons to get started with the first part of the glitch. I want to show you guys a quick way to make some good money on round 1. We're going to do the side Easter egg. It's the Nova Crawler Easter egg. You want to come over here to the main office and interact with this door 5 times. And when you do so, it's going to spawn in 50 Nova Crawlers. You're going to get a quote from Samantha, and that's going to spawn in 50 Nova Crawlers for us. And we'll be able to get around like 5,000 points. And if you're lucky and get a double points, we'll be able to get around 10k points. So a very fast way to make some good money on round 1. And if you guys knife the Nova gas crawlers like I do, you're not going to get exploded on and get poisoned by the gas. That's another little tip I can offer right quick. And again, remember, we want to buy our tonic perk first, being Meal Kick, so go ahead and grab that. And then after that, you can grab the rest of your perks and 2 weapons. And then for the shield parts up here, there's going to be one right outside here where we build the shield. If it's not there, it can be here in the power room right on this box. And if it's not there, the final part is going to be right here by the auger, and it'll be right here on this little barrel there. And then the shield parts here at spawn is going to be right here. If it's not there, it's going to be over here on this wall. And if it's not there, it'll be up against this locker here. Coming here into the war room, we're going to have a shield spawn right here. If it's not right there, you can check right behind this big monitor here. It'll be in this corner here. And if it's not there, you just want to turn around, and then right beneath these steps that you come down off the elevator, it'll be up against this wall here, which is where it was in my game. So now we want to head over to the laboratory so we can go ahead and craft this. Okay, now we got our shield built. So now to get on to the next part of the glitch, what we need to do is buy the remaining 3 perks and get 2 more weapons, and then have our specialist to level 3. Now I have one more tip I can offer on saving some money here. And that is when you're buying your meal kick weapons, if you want, you can come here and buy the RK7 for 700. And then you could also buy the model here for 500 on the opposite side of spawn here. Okay guys, once you have your level 3 specialist charge, your shield, all of your perks, and your 3 weapons, you want to make your way to the mystery box. Now I'm going to pause this to explain what I'm about to do. So at this point, what we want to do is we want to have our meal kick weapon out. You take a look at the bottom right here. You're going to see that this is our meal kick weapon. It's going to have that icon there. And then what we want to do is we want to buy the box. We want to wait for the weapon to get done spending. And then we want to pop our rags. And as soon as we pop our rags, we want to buy the weapon from the mystery box. Now, it's not as much as how fast can you pop your rags and grab the mystery box. It's more so about popping your rag, seeing the rag icon pop up at the bottom right of the player screen. And then as soon as you're seeing that pop up, you want to grab the weapon out of the box. Okay, so that's how we're going to do this. We're going to pop our specialist. As soon as we see our specialist come out, we want to grab the RK. So I actually messed that up. That was a little too quick. Now you'll notice if you're too quick, your rags are still going to be there, and you are going to successfully swap the weapon out. Alright, specialist, swap out. Now see how I just did that? Now if you take a look at the bottom right there, the meal kick icon is no longer there. So we have just successfully done that. And now we can move on to the next step. Now, our rags are no longer going to charge from killing zombies. The only way we're going to be able to get our rags charged now is through RNG with the full power drops or by the elixirs. So you do need to keep that in mind. This is where the Arsenal Accelerator elixir no longer works. That's the only exception to the elixirs. The Arsenal Accelerator will no longer work for the rest of the glitch here. So that's why I made that disclaimer at the beginning of the video. But now what we want to do is we want to get our specialist charged. I'm going to go ahead and grab that drop there. And then we want to make our way up to the meal kick room. Okay, so making our way back here towards meal kick, we want to make sure we have 5,000 points because we got to down ourselves at this part. And when we get up, we have to immediately buy meal kick back. So before you do this, make sure you have 5,000 points. And then also, if you're running Dying Wish like I am, you want to go ahead and do what I'm doing here. You want to go berserk mode. That way, when you do go to down yourself, you'll actually go down and not go berserk mode. Now, if you are running time slip, you don't have to worry about what I just did there with the grenade. Okay, so if you're running time slip, don't blow yourself up yet. So now that my Dying Wish is no longer active, again, if you're running time slip, you don't have to do this part that I just did. Now we're going to make our way back here. Now, make sure you have 5,000 points. I'm going to just go ahead and use my shopping free. You're going to pop your rags down like that. And then you want to go down from your grenade. And then as soon as you get up, you want to go here and buy your meal kick as soon as you can. I'm going to pop my shopping free here. And then buy meal kick. Okay, so from this point, what we want to do is we want to buy all of our perks back. I'm going to go around the map and get all the remaining perks. Now, you should only be missing one perk. Depending on what order you bought them in will be whatever order you'll lose them. So just make sure you go and buy whatever perk you're missing. Now, it should be noted too, when you're doing that part where you're throwing your rags down, make sure you don't accidentally kill the last zombie when you go down with your grenade. Because if you do, it'll mess the glitch up. So just keep that in mind. Try to keep some of the zombies away from that room like I did. I just ran into it when I was doing some more testing on this glitch, where if you do go down and kill the last zombie when you're going down with a grenade, it'll mess the glitch up. So just keep that in mind as well. Okay, guys, now that I got all my perks back, before we move on to this next step, I need to make some disclaimers for you. So from this point forward, you do not want to hit the box anymore. You do not want to buy any weapons. Don't do anything like that to give yourself another weapon after you have glitched your meal kick slot out, because you will mess the glitch up and you will have to restart. So make sure you keep that in mind. So now going forward, what we want to do is we want to get our specialist charged again, so you can either use an elixir. And if you don't have an elixir, unfortunately, you are going to have to wait for RNG to drop you a full power. Now, this part of the glitch that we're about to do can be very complicated and tedious when you don't know exactly how to do the timing. So this is why I would suggest going into custom mutations to do this part. That way you're not wasting any of your elixirs. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pop our rags. And as soon as we pop our rags, we want to swap back to our weapon. And then we want to pop our rags once again. So we're going to do this in one streamlined motion. And it's not so much about the timing, about how quick you can do this. It's more about paying attention to the icons on the bottom right. So when I pop my rag out, you're going to see the rag symbol pop up at the bottom right. And as soon as you see that, you want to swap back to your weapon. And then as soon as you see your weapon, you want to swap back to your rag. So that's how you're going to do this, okay? Okay, so it's going to be specialist, weapon specialist. So you see, I just did that successfully. So now our rags are out in our hands and they're half charged. And that's exactly what we want. So now we are good to go into the AFK spot. So some things to mention on the way to the AFK spot. When you have your infinite rags out like I do, make sure you do not swap your weapon or take a fast portal like this. You can no longer fast travel. You have to do the elevator the old school way here. The other thing you should know too is that you cannot ground slam or actually attack with these at all. They're just going to automatically be attacking for you when you stand still. So now all we have to do is just get into the AFK spot. So you're just going to run the path that I'm running here. You're going to go past this, into this room here. We're going to go here, and then we want to jump crouch into this window just like this, okay? Now, if you're noticing you're getting hit a lot, then you might need to go ahead and jump back into this window, because sometimes you'll be in the window, but you won't be seated properly to where you're not getting hit a lot. But if you notice you're not really taking any damage, then you know you're in the spot correctly. So now that we're up here in this AFK spot, guys, we don't have to do anything else. This is going to write us out to the cutscene at 150. The Stronghold Soda is going to give us armor as well as buff the rag damage. The Winter perk is going to protect us from the Hellhounds. And then the rare case, you get a Nova Crawler as your last zombie on the round. It's either going to bleed out after 10 minutes, or it's going to despawn and a regular zombie is going to come in and take its place. So you don't have to do anything else. As long as you're not taking damage, as you see, I'm not taking no damage. That means I'm in the correct spot. Again, if you're taking constant damage, jump out of the spot and jump back in. And when you get in the spot correctly, you'll notice you will not be taking damage like I'm not. Like, even if you get hit a few times, that's okay. But if you're noticing you're getting really low on health, then that means you're not seated properly in the window. So you need to reevaluate, get out of the window, and then crouch jump back into it to reseat yourself properly. So I'm going to go ahead and leave my PC running overnight. I'm about to head to bed, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Hopefully this is still running and we do not disconnect from the server. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I really am getting tired of ominous sound.
I am back. So I went to bed. I woke up. It was still going. And I was just chilling over on my couch, keeping an eye on it. And as you see, we just got the cutscene. The classified Easter egg is now complete. We are at round 150 with a cap of 4 million points. And this has been roughly, I believe, almost 15 hours. So yeah, about 15 hours of doing this. And we have finally reached it, the end point. Now I'm going to go ahead and just get bled out here. So we can go back to lobby and see what we got here. These zombies are absolutely cracked. Let me go ahead and move my camera so you guys can see exactly how long this took being AFK. A whopping 16 hours and 56 minutes to get the round 150 classified Easter egg done. So there we have it, guys. That is how you do the round 150 classified Easter egg on Black Ops 4. This is how you did the AFK rag glitch. This is still working as of June 2024. I recorded this on June 16th and it went into June 17th for the recording of 2024. And if you guys found this video helpful, please consider leaving a like and a sub as it helps me tremendously. I am almost at 1,200 subs, which is super exciting. Also, I'm going to be having a whole bunch of Black Ops 6 content regarding glitches, strats, Easter eggs, all of that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and drop the sub. You can hit the bell icon too if you'd like to be notified every time I upload. And with that being said, we will catch you on the next video. As always, peace and prosper. Much love. We'll be seeing you on the next one. Bye.